A lot of folks are talking about agentic AI being digital workers to be hired by enterprises. The way to look at it is, how do you make sure that these AI agents are really working and are collaborating and are being productive eventually as you go on to scale this into your enterprise? The way to think about this is, think of creating an office for these AI agents. What that means is you need to focus on the right architecture. So for example, when you have humans in the office, you need to have a reception desk, right? Likewise, AI agents need to have an identity access management. What can they access? What can they not access? Things like that. So the reception is there. Then they need meeting rooms to collaborate, right? You absolutely want, the APIs and MCPs. So of course, APIs is very deterministic. It controls how you access the systems, whether it's your HR, CRM, ERP, so that the agents get the data that they need for that task, but do not change the underlying machinery. And then these days, something from Anthropic, which is called MCP, the Model Context Protocol, that's important as a hallway, if you will, in the office, right? Knowing what is Office Directory. I'll give you an example. Let's say you create an agent to say, maybe an agent is helping a supply chain manager to say, anything that goes in warehouse 12, please monitor this product. And if the SKU is below 500, please replenish it, right? Small direction like that. How do you make sure that the agent is truly doing that? Eventually, you'll publish, you'll have a product ID, you'll have a warehouse ID, you'll have an inventory stock count, but the agent doesn't need to understand code. The agent is looking at Office discovery, understanding where the data is going, and eventually building a mechanism to kind of track that, right? Likewise, filing cabinets, right? So if you come from a background of data architecture, you need to know where to store your data, where the vector databases are, etc. Tools and meeting rooms, right? No worker is good without tools. So you need things like the DevOps. You need to understand the model context. You need to understand MLOps. All of that needs to be there through your architecture to make sure that eventually, as you scale this mechanism, you're absolutely wreaking the benefit and the impact that your enterprise seeks.